Say, oh yeah. No? You don't want Dada to get you? Why you eating your cereal? Hi, my big boy. Hello.
Hey y'all, I'm back again with another horrible story, and today I wanted to discuss a little boy named Malachi Lawson. I haven't seen too many things about him in the media, but it was something that's been on my mind, and basically he was taken out by his parents. Malachi Lawson was a little 4-year-old boy who lived with his mother, Alicia Lawson, and her partner, Shatika Lawson. And he was basically reported missing on the 1st of August. His mother and partner were claiming that he was basically snatched up off the street. And by the 2nd, the FBI became involved. And on the 3rd, Alicia Lawson finally admitted that he was deceased, and she told the police where to find his body. So initially, Malachi was reported missing by his mother and her partner. So basically, she stated that he went missing while he was under the care of his mother and his grandmother. They were outside, and reports say that either the grandmother or the mother ran inside. So the story was inconsistent, and basically somebody went inside. He was unsupervised, and then that's when he went missing. And the parents are on social media crying that somebody snatched up their kid. Oh, they wish they could just have their kid back, so they were basically just kind of pretending, knowing exactly what happened to him. And what really got to me was that they put him in the trash. Like, they couldn't take him to the emergency room even after the fact. Like, they just put him in the trash. That really disturbed me, and I really hope that they get exactly what they have coming, because they never really cared about this little boy. They really put a lot on social media to make themselves look like they were decent people, that they cared about this little boy, that they were good parents, but it was, they were just trying to cover up the fact that they were really flawed. And if you look at the boy and you really look at his care and his development and everything, he's autistic and he has some other issues. You can see that they were not taking really good care of him. Now, there are multiple causes of autism, but one factor is environmental. So I'm not saying that a person, even an abusive person, can cause autism, but there are influences that can delay development in certain kids. And so he appeared to be speech delayed, and then he's also autistic. He has like a scar on the top of his head. He had a limp because he had broken a femur as an infant, according to news reports. And he was missing a tooth. I don't know if that has anything to do with an injury, but I remember Googling if kids should be losing teeth before 5, because really, I don't know. But it just seemed like, the kid was in bad shape. He was barely making it. So I'm gonna insert a video of Malachi's mother kind of like playing with him and teasing him, and they seem to be having like a good time, just going back and forth and just being playful. And then towards the end of the video, she kind of, it becomes pretty dark. They're playing around, and then she basically just killed the mood. She was such a joy kill. They were joking around, he was laughing and smiling, and then she just got like really serious. And you can't really say that it's abuse, but you can see some sort of emotional abuse that he's experiencing, and he's really sensitive to that. And you also have to consider that he's autistic, so he does not socialize the way that other kids socialize.
Oh. Oh, it came off. Oh. 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 So we can say good. Oh. You tired? Huh? Oh, not yet? Oh! Yeah, do it again. That's how I feel. Do it again. Yeah, that's how I feel. It hurt, don't it? Don't do that no more, alright? Yeah, we don't play like that. Yeah. You play soft, not hard, alright? Yeah. We won't do that. Okay? Yeah, there's no reason to cry. Wipe your face. We don't do that. We playing. You hear me? Yeah. I'm done. Go ahead. Get your mask and go in there. Bye.
So I don't really think that she adapted well to having a child with a disability or even just being a parent because the kid ended up in foster care at some point. You can only get so much information about people based off of their social media pages, but based on what I've seen, it's obvious that the two seem to be each other's ride or die. So I feel like there would be some loyalty when it came to this crime, but I do feel at the same time that um, Shatika is older. She's like, I think she's like 40, and you know, she's not the biological mother. So I feel like she throw her under the bus. She throw her, her partner under the bus because if she can get away with any participation, she's going to do what she can to get away with it and, try to distance herself because at the end of the day, she's not going to try to spend too much time, for somebody else's kid. I really want to commend the people who went out looking for this little boy, even though, he wasn't missing in the first place, especially, his neighbors. And there was even some like Shamrim, some local group that helps out in the community. Those people really, really cared about that little boy. Everybody who gathered, his former foster mother, those are the people who should have, truly been in his life, but he was basically given back to demons. And I think it's really important that if you see any signs of abuse, not just physical injuries, but just the way that people even talk to their kids, that you try to be that kid's angel, try to step up, try to, report suspicions because I feel like this kid needed an angel. He needed somebody to step up. But a lot of the time, the system is broken and, people do step up. People do, take care of these kids, but there's always something that, stops them from doing right by them.